I think this one's my favorite so far.
I can't say that I'm heartbroken that we lost Wiggins, but Matt from Oakland that just called a minute ago, he broke it down. He was like, man, he's not a killer. We need killers.
Yeah.
Right? So at the same time, you got to say Jimmy Butler is a murderer, though.
See, murder? There you go. February 5th, 2025. You know what happened that day? February 5th, 2025.
February 5th, 2025. Me and Carter ordered, Phil's or Pete's delivered to the station, probably?
No. That did not happen.
That was on the 7th.
Yeah, that was on the 7th. On the 7th day.
On the 7th day, he rested.
There you go. Jimmy Butler was traded from the Miami Heat to the Golden State Warriors on February 5th, 2025.
That's what happened?
That's what happened on Feb 5. Do you remember how you were feeling that day? Go back. That whole week was nuts. That was our first shows together was that week. Me being in the A chair. We had, the Super Bowl that was coming upon us. We had Luka to the Lakers, De'Aaron Fox going to the Spurs. I think we had the Sacramento Kings becoming the Chicago Kings, if you will, with Zach LaVine coming over. So there was a lot happening. All right. And then there was rumblings. Oh, Kevin Durant. Could there be a reunion? KD going back to the Warriors. Oh my God. We had Anthony Slater on, our NBA insider, our Warriors insider at the time, and saying, yeah, I'd lean towards, it could be happening. 55% chance it could be happening. And then it didn't. And then you were feeling, oh my God, is Mike Dunleavy in over his head? Are we not going to get anyone? And then it happened. You got the Shams wow, the Shams bomb, whatever you're calling it, and Jimmy Butler.
Whose show did it break on?
Ooh, that's a great question. When did
Willard and Dibs.
Willard and Dibs it happened on. Okay, Willard and Dibs.
Bastards.
And the reactions were everywhere. Do you want me to give you some of the taste of what was happening that day when it went down and the day after? Let's just start off with this.
Okay.
All right. This is Jimmy from God knows where calling in. We're going just through callers.
Parts unknown, like Yoda.
Here we go.
Hey, what's up, boys? How you doing today? Somber day today.
Oh. No, we're excited. Talk to Goo.
No, we're not.
Wow.
Dunleavy's got to go, boys.
What?
This guy, what are we doing? When did we go from the Golden State Warriors, an NBA team, to the Golden State Warriors, a retirement home? Why can't we sign guys that are on the south side of 27? We're picking up all these old gummers. We may as well trade out the seats at the end of the court for lazy boys and pick up an Insure endorsement. The problem is, boys, is that we're taking on guys that are too old.
Okay.
So I love how the phone was ringing while he was calling.
He's a big businessman.
So bizarre.
So
it's like an Inception phone call.
So or Jason Bourne, right? As I'm watching all.
So
the
that was
trilogy.
the day. That was 2/5/2025.
That was the day after because it was Steiny and Goo.
2/6,
right?
okay.
So 2/6. All right. So we have all the different shows, all the different callers, just people being pissed because they got older. Andrew Wiggins, they could hang in the island youth, all that.
Has anyone uttered the name Andrew Wiggins since the trade?
I've forgotten about him. He's still
Remember the consternation about you can't trade him for this guy and you can't trade him for this guy and do we have more? I want to hear more.
Joe, we had segments in March saying we have not forgotten a all-star faster than we forgot about Andrew Wiggins.
Well, Jamal McGlure online too.
That's fine, but I didn't even it didn't even register because Jimmy Butler had been such a perfect fit and the Warriors were just the best story in the NBA as soon as he came to Golden State. But wait, there's more. Here's a guy named Dennis.
I hate to rain on your parade, fellas, but that's the worst trade I could ever think the Warriors making.
I've been watching that. Wait a minute. We gave away Robert Parrish. What are we talking about? We gave away Spreewell. We gave away Hardaway. We gave away Chris Webber for Daniel Marshall eventually.
Jordan Poole for Chris Paul?
I mean, Jordan Poole for Chris Paul, the worst trade ever?
Hey, I'm talking about today's. It's the worst move they could have made.
Okay.
I'm 70 years old. I was a ball boy for the Warriors. I've been watching them for a long time, a lot longer than you two.
Wow.
And And hey, it's a horrible, horrible trade.
Why?
Horrible trade. Because you just got a lot older. Now you're stuck with this guy for 3 more years, and you got an aging group. These guys aren't going to the play-in. They're not going anywhere, and we're going to have to watch this now for the next 3-4 years. I don't know what you guys are smoking, but you ought to change your brand, because this is the worst thing they could have.
Wow. Oh, no. Hey, they went to the second round.
Wrong. He said they're not even a play-in team. They went to the second round of the Western Conference.
Hey, I love when Dennis gave me his credentials. I've been watching the team a lot longer than you've been alive. Right. It's like, all right.
So you've seen a lot more losing than we did. Wow. There you go.
You know what, though? I appreciate his passion.
No, he was great. Hey, Dennis, if you want to give us a call back, if your tone has changed,
I feel it, though.
That's fine.
I've been wrong about a lot of things.
So we're just reliving it, and the Jimmy Butler experience.
Dunleavy's like, he's got to be laughing in his car right now. I want to hear more. I want more. Give me more.
People were pissed, dude. Like, I just don't. Yeah. I think we're all looking at it now and saying, "Oh, we knew all along." No. People were not happy when this thing went down. Here's another one.
Yeah, give me another one.
Oh. Wow.
Steiny.
Hey.
Guru. Make it make sense to me.
I can't.
Make it make sense to me. We got older? Are you kidding me? We traded Wiggins when he was playing his best basketball. I cannot compute. I am breaking in half. Somebody please tell me how this makes sense. I cannot wrap my head around it.
That noise he did, is he a cartoon character?
No, he turned into, what was the character in Phantom Menace that everyone hated?
Yeah, the King of the Gungans.
Oh, yeah.
Boss Nass.
Dude,
yeah.
Just isolate that, like whatever lip thing was that he did. Bro.
Ooh, motorboating.
Now, I can't say that I'm heartbroken that we lost Wiggins, but Matt from Oakland that just called a minute ago, he broke it down. He was like, man, he's not a killer. We need killers.
Yeah.
Right? So at the same time, you got to say Jimmy Butler is a murderer, though.
Oh, my God. He's not, by the way. He's not.
Metaphorically.
On the court, murderer.
Now, if you're looking for real murderers, they're playing in the poker game with Chauncey, allegedly.
Oh, my God.
By the way, that
was a positive one, by the way.
Taking a dive now is called pulling a Chauncey.
Hey, that's not bad.
Or a Terry.
He was right, though. Like, Andrew Wiggins did not have that killer instinct. Jimmy Butler has brought that to this Warriors team, has he not?
There's no question.
Not even close.
Dude,
these are so great, by the way.
I remember yelling at, I don't think I accidentally yelled at you, but it wasn't accidental because you deserved it. But I yelled at you guys like, Wiggins? Jimmy's so much, I learned my lesson. Jimmy's so much better than Wiggins, it's not even close.
Well, I've been on that, so don't even yell at me.
Wiggins had the greatest, dude, just like Cody Ross had a great series, Andrew Wiggins had the best 2 months of his entire career. It was much longer than Cody Ross. But that was not who he was through the entirety of his career. Nor was it through his entire of his Warrior tenure. That was an unbelievable 2 months, and he'll never replicate it. You won the deal.
People at the station like to attach their names. Like, this was always my guy. Like, I heard Dibs the other day saying, no, Will Richard is my guy, because Brandon and I sat down and talked to him. We had, Mark Willard.
Wait, Dibs is claiming Will Richard?
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's fine. Yeah. That's his guy. Dalton Connect
Not
at
Todd
one
Golden,
point.
the guy that recruited him to Florida.
Dalton Connect when he was at Tennessee. That was Steiny's guy. Now I guess it's VJ Edgecombe. Is Steiny's guy.
Wait a minute. Steiny liked a white guy?
White.
Basketball player?
White.
Wow.
He looked pretty good yesterday, by the way. Mark Willard. He liked both Jimmy Garoppolo. That was his guy. And now, Brock Purdy. That's his guy.
Well, you can't have both of them as your guy.
He did. Jimmy Butler's Spadoni's guy. I've always been the biggest Jimmy fan at this station from day one. I said they needed the leadership from a Jimmy Butler, and you know what? I'm proven to be right. I am going to pat myself on the back right now about that. Jimmy Butler, the trade, we're reliving it. Here's another one.
All right, guys. Hope you days are going all right.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I just think this is a god-awful trade. And I think it stems from the fact that nobody wants to look honestly at the fact that just Steph is declining. He's been inconsistent at best. If you look at how the season's gone, every game, if you watch every game, it's the same thing over and over again. It's the starting lineup comes out, we fall behind, and the bench rescues the game. Every single game. Jimmy, we basically know Jimmy's not going to fit into this system. The only trade that we needed to make is to get Mike Brown and fire Steve Kerr. And maybe send Buddy Hield out for nothing. Like, just wave Buddy Hield, and we'd already be a better team.
He was the hero of Game 7 in Houston.
Dude,
Buddy Buckets.
I love these calls.
I
love how, like, when I have an opinion, it gets, like, frozen in carbonite and people rehash it at every single turn. Playing some of these calls is great. Like, he was right about some things and way wrong on others.
This is fun. People want us to start doing them on the Boxer and Gerson work and J. Sex line. Do this with quarterback takes from callers. Can we get a Brock Purdy contract day one?
If we're going to go the worst take of the 49ers season, it's you defending Jake Moody, and then immediately after week one saying, yeah, actually, I think we need to
said he had the opportunity to lose his job, and you know what? I was right. He had to have the opportunity to at least lose it on the field.
Apologize to Jake Moody.
I never said apologize. I said, you know what? Hopefully that Raider game, preseason game, will give him confidence. And
I need more. I need more Jimmy Butler takes from the day of the trade.
How did Jake Moody do last week in that loss?
I don't care about Jake Moody. He's not on the team.
He's on the Bears, though. You're going to see him again. It might matter at one point.
Look, good for him. I'm rooting for him from afar. I don't care about him, but whatever. We just saw Cam Johnson. I'm asking Warrior fans, dead serious. Right now, today, they say to you, hey, Cam Johnson's traded for Kuminga.
Not even close.
Now, listen to how many calls we took last year. Trade Kuminga for Cam Johnson.
Exactly.
And then attach a pick to it.
We had people at the station that were clamoring for it. Scam Johnson, please. The guy looked like a scam in that first game against the Nuggets. God.
Would you rather have Jimmy Butler and this Kuminga or Andrew Wiggins?
Oh, stop. You're insulting my intelligence with that question. What is Andrew Wiggins even doing? Does he even care about the Miami Heat? Does anyone even care about that team, that franchise?
I don't know. I got to hear more. Some of these calls are just, I forgot how people felt in real time.
I think this one's my favorite so far.
I can't say that I'm heartbroken that we lost Wiggins, but Matt from Oakland that just called a minute ago, he broke it down. He was like, man, he's not a killer. We need killers.
Yeah.
Right? So at the same time, you got to say Jimmy Butler is a murderer, though.
See, murder? There we go.